What up, guys? What's up? My name is Glitchdroon. How's it going? Sorry, I'm kind of messing with some audio, so hopefully it doesn't sound all that weird. Maybe low? Are we kind of low? How's that? Um, yeah, so we're doing some game development today. Give me a second. I'm, as said, messing with some audio. Um, I think that sounds pretty good. Ooh, that's way too loud. Let's see. If I were to add a noise gate, does that help? No. Is the compressor too loud? Oh, the compressor might be too loud. That might be it. Okay. So what happens if I were to yell? Hello? Sorry. I'm just saying stuff at this point. Well, yeah, what's up, guys? So we're doing some game development today. I think my audio sounds good now. We are planning on implementing A star, and for A star, I haven't really done much. Um, so hopefully we can. I don't. Hold on. Let me get some music going. How's that? It's not going. There we go. Now let me turn it down on my side. Um, I want to turn down Brave on my side and then turn it up in OBS. There you go. I just kind of want it in the background. So if you guys can hear, that's great. All right. So yeah, as I said, we are going to be trying to implement A star. Currently, we have just Unity's built-in Pathfinder, and it kind of sucks. I want to be honest. So we're going to try to get away from that. Um, and to do that, the first step I did, yo, what up, Nakara? Welcome in. The first thing I did was I actually updated my game to use Unreal, or not Unreal, Unity 6, because that came out last week. So we're using Unity 6. If you see some of the, hey, 17 months, nice. That was weird. My stream element didn't go off, it seems. Stream elements. Man, this is just full of scuff. It's okay. Oh, you saw it, but there was no sound. Give me 1 second. This is kind of what this stream's going to be about. We're going to be figuring out stuff out because I messed with a lot of my mic stuff. So hopefully it sounds good. Does my microphone sound good, at least? It's kind of my main thing right now. Nice and crisp. Nice. Can you even hear the music? Is it loud enough? Was it stream alerts probably? There's music? Oh, okay, so you can't really hear it. Let's see if I turn it up. Will you? Can you hear it now? I just don't want it to be like too loud. All right, stream elements. Let me emulate a follow or subscriber. Okay. It didn't go off. Cabogen went off, but stream alerts didn't go up. Uh, oh, interesting. I think I mixed up stream alerts and sound alerts on this. Okay, we're gonna add a new one. Browser. Ah, okay. So if I do sound alerts, name's already taken. Okay, let's try this stuff out. So we have a sound alert. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Let's see, sound alerts. I can't hear it though. I need a monitor it. You breathing it? Now I'm trying to figure stuff out. Okay, so we have sound alerts. Kind of large though. We're gonna make it smaller. All right, so now sound alerts should be good. We'll do Titanic Flute again. Perfect. This is where I hold up my lighter. All right, and then we have our subscriber event. Oh, you can so small. All right, hold on. Fit to screen. There you go. Cool. Yeah, there we go. That's why it wasn't working before. At this point, I'm just kind of throwing out stuff. Oh my god, Twitch is rating with 100,000 viewers. It's fucking insane. Guys, I can't believe this would ever happen to me. I just want to thank my folks and uh, everyone who believed in me. That'd be insane, right? Do you do you still have the mod if 100,000 people suddenly rated in? That's when I need you to mod the most. I'm just throwing that one out there. You gotta be in your A game for modding. Okay, so we updated Unity to Unity 6, so that's why everything kind of looks fancier. Um, Probably would be in the 15 minutes you leave, true. Yeah, I would be screwed. 15 minutes you leave, 100,000 people right in, I'm screwed. Imagine if you get rated by like 100,000 people and you couldn't convert any of them into viewers. So like 100,000 people right in, and then like 2 seconds later you have like back down to your normal. Biggest deflation ever. All right, so I'm gonna be doing some magical GitHub stuff. So I just pushed some stuff for Unity 6. We're gonna convert it back into main. So we're gonna merge into current branch. We want to merge 6 into it. And then we're gonna go back to version 0.5, which is the version we've been working on, which doesn't have anything right now. So we're gonna merge main into this. So now this is everything from main into this version. And sorry, I'm messing with the mic. There's dog hair all over my mic. This is the problem. How loud is the music now? Is it pretty loud? It's good. It's just dog hair all over my microphone. I gotta clean this up eventually. I've been cleaning my room for the past two weeks. Like thoroughly cleaning and like redoing stuff. It's Jayce. Oh my god, the bot said it right there. Um, but I've been thoroughly cleaning. I've been thoroughly cleaning my room for the past 2 weeks. And then like this past weekend, I got a dumpster. Not for my room. That would be insane if I had that much trash. But my house had a lot of trash. So we ended up getting a dumpster because of all the construction stuff I've been working on. Celsius sponsorship, please. Ooh, if you misspell Celsius though, as you can see, I updated it, so it does it both. Listen, I've been putting some work in for Mixed Up. Where's Mixed Up? Here's a look behind the scenes. We got Mixed Up. We got a bunch of stuff in here. We got all this stuff in here. It's a lot of new stuff and old stuff just converted over. Oh, I gotta update my socials. I gotta put in Blue Sky. We'll put in Blue Sky. We'll put it first. And then we can test that. It can be like, ma'am, test command. Look at that. And then you can click it. Yeah, I was doing a lot of editing the past couple days, and I realized I didn't like my script, so I kind of redo the script for my Frank Stone video. So I made a lot of revisions today, and I got to re-record everything. I also found some music that like reminded me, or kind of like gave me the idea to do a Frank Stone thirst edit, and I might do that. Hold on, let me see if I can find the music. Um, what was this on? On here, saved. It's probably. I think it was this one. Hold on, there's a drop. I don't know why. This just reminded me of a thirst trap. It's supposed to be a hip hop beat. I don't know. I gotta find some stuff to deal with it. Definitely want to do a definitely want to do a stupid thirst trap Frank Stone video. You know. Sorry, I'm just playing some music. This is some of the music I use in my video. So if you hear my video, the stuff's in it. If I get more into editing, I was thinking about one day doing like editing streams where I work on TikToks or something. I think that'll be fun. Stopping the killer Mori when I get turned on. Oh yeah, I have. Some of them like happen like after a second. So yeah, we're gonna be implementing A star. So this is A star. It's a it's a pathfinding algorithm. So we're gonna be replacing Unity's Ace or pathfinding with A star. Hopefully we can get that going. Because once I get A star going, it should be really nice to use. So we might actually be like following videos and trying to get it going. Because I honestly don't know much about how to implement it. So this is kind of a behind the scenes look stream sort of thing. So we're gonna look at the documentation, and there's generally gonna be a getting started. Um, so this is just package manager, which I should be able to just do. Let me add it. Window, um, package manager. Can I get? I don't know. One of the other things is I'm gonna deal with is I don't know I don't know Unity 6 much. So a lot of learning Unity 6 while we do this. Import 5.2.4. Hopefully A star works with Unity 6. Fingers crossed. Okay, seems like it does. I generally look to see and try to exclude the examples because I don't want to have extra scenes in my stuff. Man, there's so much added from this thing. Okay. So this is importing a star. So this is kind of this first step is like, oh yeah, import project, importing scene examples. I didn't do that because I don't want them. All right, so that's that. So that's installation. So now we want to look at getting started. So we're gonna kind of be reading through some of this stuff and trying to figure it out. I said like this is kind of a behind the scenes look of figuring out how to implement a new package and getting it working. Create a new scene, name it Pathfinding Test. Add a plane to the scene, place it in the scene origin, and scale it 1010. Create a new layer, tags ground, place the plane in that layer. Adding a star. Now we have a ground for AI to stand on. Create a new game object, name it A star, and then add a star component to it. Okay, so let's pull up our testing scene. Thank you. Let's see. We're gonna be messing with a lot of our. So let's go to testing. So we have this testing. I'm gonna try to get rid of all of my old nav meshes. Maybe we should create a new one just to see if we get this tested. So let's just create a new we'll just create a new one. See if we get this tested. New scene. New scene is going to be here. Basic, sure. Create. We're going to save this in scenes. We'll just be like A star testing. A star testing. So they want us to create. We're going to follow what they do. So we're kind of just following this tutorial to see if we get it working. So they want us to create a ground, add it to the, add a plane to the scene, 3D object plane. This is going to be ground. This is going to be, they said 10, 10, 10. Ground is, okay, perfect. Then we're going to do edit, project settings. I think we have a ground. I think we have a ground already. Tags. No, we don't. Okay, tags. Oh, wait, no, this is sorting layers. We have map. Ground. I'm going to make ground. Create a new layer. Oh, we're supposed to create a layer. Oops. Oops. Grounds. All right, so then we go to our ground. We make it map ground. Now create some cubes of different scales and place them on the plane. These will be obstacles which AI should avoid. Place them in a new layer called obstacles. All right. Let's add some cubes. I'm good at that. That's kind of my expertise. Obstacle 1. We're going to put this in a new layer called obstacle. What do we make this like? 10 wide. Oh, 5 high. 5. 10. And then we make this 10. 5 high. And we just make this one like... I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. We'll figure it out. Perfect. These are all obstacles. My scene should look like this. Guys, does my scene look like this? This seems like pretty advanced. I don't have that in my scene. That's fine. I'll deal with this. Now we have a ground for the AI to stand on and obstacles for it to avoid. So we're going to create an A-star pathfinding system to the scene. So we got to create a new object. New game object. Named A-star. And then we're going to add the A-star path. A-star path. It's divided in several parts. The two most important are graph area and scan button at the bottom. Okay, I see that. Honestly, I should make these larger. Let's make these like 6, 20, 10. And just kind of throw that over there. Oh, that's 40. Whoops. We'll make this 4, 6, 6. And then we'll kind of throw that there. Lastly, we'll do 15, 30, 5. Okay, there's definitely some stuff that they have to avoid. So that's pretty good. All right. So then we have A-star in there. It's divided into several parts. It must be a graph and scan. The graph area holds all the graphs in your scene. It may have up to 256, but usually 1 or 2 will be sufficient. A single graph is generally preferred for simplicity. Okay, we got open graphs. Nav mesh is probably what we want to go for. If you open the graphs, you'll see a list for this tutorial. We'll create a grid graph. After you've added the grid graph, click its label to bring up the graph settings. Ooh. Here, I'm going to move this. Perfect. There you go. Now you guys can see it better. This is what we're dealing with. All right. Grid graph. So with the grid graph, what do we do? Grid graph. After you've added the grid graph, click label to bring up the graph settings. At the bottom of the inspector, you will find a button called scan. This is used to calculate the graph based on the settings in the world. There's a handy shortcut. Okay. What if I just scan graphs in 68 milliseconds? All right, what does that do for me? All graphs are scanned by default when the game starts. Okay, that makes sense. As the name implies, it will generate a grid of nodes with the size width times depth. A grid can be positioned anywhere in the scene. The node size variables determine how large a square node in the grid is. For a tutorial, you leave it at 1, so the nodes will be placed 1 unit apart. Node size, this. The position needs to be changed, though. Switch to the bottom left in the small sector. Bottom left. Oh, that's... Sorry, I feel like we just jumped somewhere. Position, this, bottom left. Right of the position field. What? Oh, like that? Bottom left. Ah. Ah, interesting. Then we're going to do -50, -0.1, and just -50. The point 1 is to avoid floating point errors in our scene. The ground is at y = 0. Let's get annoying. To make sure the grid fits our scene, we need to change the width and depth. Set both to 100 in this case. The white bounding rectangle on the scene. Do we see the white bounding rectangle? I don't see the white bounding rectangle. How's the AA functioning so far? I don't know. I'm still learning. It says it's supposed to be here, but I don't see it. Do I need a scan? Nope. Hmm. Turn off the ground temporarily. I don't see it. Uh, show connections, show outline, show surface. Thick raycast. Okay, we'll just maybe ignore it for now. See if it's something I need to see. So ground is gonna be 0. Do we need to set this to -50? Sorry, -0.1, -0.1, -50, -50. No, okay. I don't know. A star, please be my savior that I need. Okay. In order to place the nodes at the correct height, the A star system fires off a bunch of rays against the scene. That's a height test. To make sure our height test hits the correct things, we need to change the mask used. Hey, glitched runebot, welcome in. Because would it be weird if I start like? Would it be weird if I start programming glitched runebot to start chatting? I kind of want to eventually make. So my idea for you know how there's like the talking companions, like you have Nevermore and whatever Nikara. I want to make glitch runebot it, and then I want to make it like a little floating data ball thing. You know, I kind of want to do that when I get my 3D studio set up. That's kind of my plan for. Because currently I'm working on a side project where I can get my face tracking, and then I'm creating a custom thing in Unity to track and apply to my model, so I can do a lot of custom stuff. So one of them I want to implement when I do that is have like a movable um, Twitch bot, you know, a companion, like I just did, like what I was just talking about, which I think would be really cool. Like having a built-in like companion in a 3D studio system. Okay, I feel like this is sort of losing me a little bit. Um, sorry, I'm checking. So we need to set the mask to only include. Where's the mask at? Mask, everything. Nothing except for a ground. Nope, ground. Okay, so something they're doing is they didn't set this here, which I don't know why I read that. I thought I read that. Maybe we set the position. What if I click scan? Maybe A star. Hold on, let me look something up. Let's see. A star. What's it saying it's called? A star bounding box, not. So, if you guys don't know, A star is a popular pathfinding algorithm, and this plugin is named after it. Um, A star pathfinding bounding box not displaying in scene. The graph debug mode is not set to display the bounding box. Check the A star components inspector. Ensure that penalty option is selected. Penalty option. Thread count. Show search debug. Path logging. Graph color is blue. Huh. Editor. Tag names. So, I mean, we should start seeing some crazy stuff because it's pretty obvious when it's working. When the node has been placed, when a node has been placed, it is checked for walkability. This can be done via the sphere, capsule, or ray. Oh, come on. I wonder if I have this done correctly. Is there a game object called like A star that I was supposed to implement? Minibar components. Um, then it is in pathfinding. 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 A star path. What if I delete this? Try this again. Pathfinding. A star path. Okay, that doesn't work. So I am supposed to create a new game object. A star. And just add A star to it. Okay, that's what I was doing though. Okay. Um Okay, let's try this again. 100, 100. We want this to be 0, negative 0.1, 0. 8 clicked, max 1, sure, whatever. 0, use collision, capsule, make this 2, 2, 0. Obstacle layer is obstacle. We're making this 100, nothing ground. Walkable when on ground. Show outline. Okay, so this is what they have implemented. And if we click scan, it should show up. But it's not. Why are you not? Is it tags? No, it's layers. Compare your settings to the image below. I have. God, game, please. This is the most annoying part about pathfinding is just getting it set up. Once you get it set up once, it's super easy after that. But you have to get that initial setup, and then you're all golden. Guys, we're gonna watch a quick tutorial. Thank you. Wait, how'd you already get there? Listen, guys, this is how I watch tutorials. I skip around like an idiot and then ask questions about why the hell this is working. Here, let me pull this up. Here, this is. I'm not. I'm not patient for tutorials. Ugh. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, we have it downloaded. New plane. Got it. We have that. Oh, they're attaching a material. Fancy. Setting a material for cubes, too. Yo, that's what I did too. That's what I did. Oh, you're moving it up though. I didn't do that. Mm-hmm. Okay, empty. Got that. Got that. Yeah, we got that. Guys, am I annoying watching tutorials? Like, be honest. Like, would you hate if I watched a tutorial? I feel like I would. Yo, hurry up. Okay, regraph. Got it. Yes, sir. What? You have an outline? Hold on. I don't have an outline. I don't see an outline. Why don't I see an outline? I feel like I have something wrong with my settings. Like, I probably have something hidden so you can't see it. Oh, we're investigating. Wireframe mode. Yeah, I don't see it still. It's not there. Um, there are things at 10:10. Okay, we could do 10:10. See, I just don't see it. Um, okay, I don't know why mine's not showing up already. Is this that's the issue? Like, my thing's not showing up. What is up with that? Because I have the same settings that he has. It looks like. I'm assuming it's something with the visual settings. Camera. Um, let's see. A star. A star pathfinding. Um, A star game object not displaying in scene. Um. Why is this not working? I do it dated. They were like this. It's -50. Oh, I bet it'll be -5 if it's just this stuff. Static? No. Um. My God. All right. I don't know what is going on. Let us try. Let's see. A star pathfinding. Pathfinder is made, but not showing up in scene. It's a component of the game object. Yep, we got that. Okay, the other thing we can do is I'm gonna pull up just a custom project. I'm pretty sure I have one in here. That's just like trying to get A star going. Let's see. New projects. Universal core. Don't use that. Pathfinding. Sandbox. Create project. So I'm creating a new project. So we're just gonna mess with it in the new project. I'll load it with the practice scenes, and we'll try to pull up a practice scene to see if we get one going. To see maybe if it's like an Unreal 6 thing. I don't know. Let's see. Or Unity 6 with A star pathfinding. Could be an Unreal 6 thing, and I have no idea. So I mean, the main issue is that maybe a lot of the stuff won't work in Unreal 6, and that would suck because I'd have to go back to Unreal 5. But that, I mean, I'd be worth it to go back to Unreal 5 for A star because I think that's my biggest issue right now in my game. Besides the UI and whatnot, but we'll figure it out. Is it open? Okay, here we go. New game. We are going to import A star. Oh, the music stopped. Hold on. Oh, I manually stopped it. Duh. We're importing everything. Okay, we're importing examples. I really hope A star works because it's a really powerful tool. Whoa. What's happening here? I don't think something's quite working. Requires at least the version 1 of entities package to be installed. You can install it using the Unity package manager. So we need follower entity. Follower. Oh, entities. It's just entities. Entities. Install. I don't know what's up with this pink. I assume we don't have the right textures. Which I don't know where the textures come from. Whoa. Okay, let me see if I could figure out the texture thing. We don't have any of the textures. Holy. Who are we clicking? Mindbot? Is that who we're bringing? Bot entity. So if we click there, he is moving. So I could only assume. I have to assume that that the pathfinding does work. But I obviously can't really tell because the textures are missing. But the bounding box still doesn't seem to be showing. Why do the bounding box not show? Maybe it's working, just the bounding boxes aren't working, are like showing. Let me see. Let's see. Nav mesh isn't visible in Unity. Maybe that's just a general thing. Don't save. What's up with his light? I'm not moving the ground, am I? Sorry, I'm reading up some forum posts about this. Maybe. I mean, it looks like gizmos are working. It's one of the things people are saying where is make sure gizmos work. Oh, I had to turn it on. Oh my god. There it is. Okay, okay, we got it working. It was just gizmos were not displaying. Hell yeah. Okay. So then we want to make this 100 by 100. I don't know what this light thing is. What's the light thing? Debugging? Debugging. Here we go. We might want to make this negative 50. Negative 50. God, that's the site that took me so long. Okay. And then what happens if we scan? There we go. Oh, holy shit. That took way too long. Okay, I mean, that wasn't hard. So let's make sure we get the AI going, and then we can try to get this connected for our other stuff. Okay, so create a capsule and add a character controller to it. Add the secret component to the AI. The script is a helper script for calling request paths. Okay, let's I'm just gonna call it quits, and I'm gonna well, not quits. We're done with the testing stage. We're gonna go on to let's get our test scene going. Battle maps testing. So I want to kill. Cancel. We're getting rid of all of the nav mesh stuff in testing. We're gonna get testing working without nav meshes. So the one thing is, I think characters, not models. We need prefabs. Base character. And then this nav mesh, we gotta delete this. And then none of these should have it now. Cool. And then let's go back to our testing scene. Oh, we're in the testing scene. So if we create a new empty, call it A star. And then we add A star. And then we add a grid. We can zoom in. What is 0, 0, 0? And then grid. We want to make this 50. Okay, so they're like perfectly square, so that's actually good. So this is actually perfect, 10 by 10. I'm going to make this negative 0.1. And then we are going to add map, grass, dirt. You guys are going to be ground. And we don't have any obstacles, so we're just going to grab this, make this obstacle, and then make this nothing ground. And then we save that, scan. Perfect. The entire thing is movable. Cool. All right. So, I don't think we have our player controller set up for this yet. So I'm going to look to see what the controller's supposed to be like. Writing movement scripts. All right. Let me pull over writing movement scripts. The first thing we need to do is calculate a path. For this, we use the start path method and the seeker component. So I think, crap, what did they say seeker was? I think seeker is what I put on the player. Add a seeker to the AI. The script is a helper for calling request paths from the scripts. Path modifiers which can smooth the path or simplify it using array casts. All right. So let us add on to our players. Or was it this? We got to add a seeker. There's a penalty. Oh, that's cool. So for like water, I can add like penalty to it. Oh, those are tags. Are those tags? So it's like, oh, okay. Basic ground is 0. So I assume they just default to basic unless they have another tag. So I could be like, oh yeah, this is a water. Water. Whoops. And then we could be like, water has penalty of 1. And it is traversable. Just has a penalty. Oh. That's cool. Huh, okay. So we have this on here. Now let's write our movement script. So on our player controller, we got to find where we click. I'm pulling out my code now. So we got to find we got to find input manager. Is it combat input manager? No, input manager. This isn't what I want. Am I currently looking at the right thing? Where am I? I'm deep in some sort of code that I don't want to be in. Give me in. Me into the project. There we go. Okay, reload. Let me. Visual Studio, please. All right. So we need input manager, combat input manager. So when we select, let me see. So when we select, doesn't equal null. I gotta fix this. This is all BS. Get grids in space. Set hovered. Get active character. Term manager. Show confirmation. Show confirmation, and then when we click, confirm, it'll perform the action. So the scriptable object perform. Okay, where is my... Here it is. Okay, we need movement script. And then this is going to perform action. Trigger movement passive. Move to space. Grid manager. Get movement. Get move to space. Okay, so this is where it's happening right here. We got to get seeker. Character get component seeker. Import. So we get seeker. And then we start the path, transform position to target position on path complete. So we do seeker.start path. Seeker.start multi-target path. Interesting. Okay, start path. So we have path P. Start path, target path position. Incomplete. Cannot begin with characters. Use the overload that takes a callback instead. No, I want this one. Okay, so we're going to do seeker, our character, dot, what's this, dot transform, dot position, and then space, dot transform, dot position. Discard. Ooh, it doesn't like that. On path completes. I wonder what happens in this case. Path P. Debug.log. We completed the path. Let's see if this works. So we click a thing and it should move us. Let's go to the main menu and then we will go to... actually, hold on. I gotta load up the overworld. I feel like we gotta rework a lot of this stuff just because of Unity 6. Points of interest. We want to enable this. There we go. We're going to enable testing, and then we're going to go to the main menu. Click play. Do I have a load? Playtest complete. When do I unlock? Okay, and then I'm just going to enable testing. And then we're going to go there. Dang it. Okay, I'm kind of brute forcing stuff because I don't... New game. Yes, skip the tutorial. And then I'm going to point of interest. We're going to enable testing. We are going to also map assets, routes. We want Castle Cube to testing to be enabled. There's nothing inside of it? What? Sequence contains no... Okay. Ah! Poi path. Or default. And then... Hopefully that works. That's not going to work. It's going to cause issues. Crap. I need to, like... Let me borrow you. I'm going to throw that in there. And then we're just going to kind of throw you over here. Single line. And then we will rotate you like 90. 0? Sure. I couldn't care less what it is. Negative 1.34. 5. 4, 5. Ooh. Oh, please tell me that didn't just not do it. Aw, damn. Okay. Take you, copy you to here, throw you on there. We're gonna take you, throw you onto here. We're gonna make this, I don't know, throw this. Where's the marker? I need the marker. There's like up here. Negative 1.45. 0. Perfect. All right, let's try this. Hopefully, we are at a good point. Okay, and then I'm just going to enable those two. So we're going to do map assets, routes. We're going to enable testing, and then we're going to enable testing. Whoops. And then we're going to click here, and it's still throwing an error. Why are you throwing an error? What's your deal? Ugh, point of interest, all poi. Next poi. Can I teleport? Do I have teleport yet? I don't have that set up yet. Ah! All poi. All poi. All poi. If I create a new game, I want to add, let's see. Main menu. I click start. New game clicked. Initialize game data. Where is my unlocked poi? Unlocked poise. I want to put testing in here. Testing. Bam. Okay. Sequence contains no elements still. Okay, so poi is now unlocked when you create a new game. Or sorry, testing is. But now it's still not generating. So I guess let's debug this quickly. Start poi, end poi. That should be a thing. Get next poi. Distance, old path. Okay, let's throw. Obviously, new path isn't being updated, is the issue. So let us attach this. Let's see how debugging works in our Unity 6. Okay, we're connected. If we are connected, then whoa. Okay, connected. Unreal or on Unity 6. Unity 6. Unity 6. Hey, Lynn. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the database. Okay, something's not working. Hey, saw I was live on Blue Sky. Welcome in. Yeah, thank you. How you doing? We're currently trying to figure out pathfinding. with a lot of broken stuff apparently. You're good just relaxing for the night? I feel that. Um yeah, I definitely need to relax. I basically was moving stuff all weekend because I had a bunch of trash from my renovation projects I've been doing. So a nice night of relaxing sounds amazing, honestly. Okay, so we are broken here. Okay, let's attach to Unity. Click play. Come on. Renovation and now software development. Yep. I like to make a lot of stuff. Make is all I do. It's right. My full-time job is software development, so that's what I do during the day too. So I come home to do more software development. Okay, so it's still throwing an error. It's probably because PoiPath is wait, what? What? Generate routes. Oh, I did generate poi route where it should be generate oh no, it's doing generate poi route. Um, let's try this again. Yeah, I mean, I like to do a lot of stuff. I've been working on my house, so we are working on renovating my kitchen currently. And then yeah, I have two separate projects I'm working on. I'm currently working on this game project, and then I'm trying to set up a VTuber or a 3D VTuber studio. So it's kind of my side project right now because I want to be able to create something kind of like Warudo or I don't know, one of those 3D systems that I can have custom control over. I'm a programmer through and through, so I really like control over my own code if possible. So we've been messing with well, I haven't done on stream, but I've been messing with a lot of uh, camera stuff in my free time and trying to get um, some camera stuff going for 3D models. But right now we're trying to fix this game. It's a turn-based strategy game. Maybe one of these days it'll work. I mean, we have it working at some point. We have some demos out there. I have some demos out there. Say a lot of we. It's just me. Okay, so generate poi route. So something here is breaking. So I gotta figure this out. Skip tutorials, go to testing. It's just thrown in there. It's not even. Why is debugging not working? Okay, if I just skip over this stuff and I go like, if toy path. Hey, what up, the one who asked? Welcome in. How am I doing? I am doing great. It is nighttime for me, but I appreciate the sentiment. Happy time zone to you. I am I don't know, just doing some programming. Trying to get some pathfinding working for my game. How's it going with you? Um it's throwing a lot of errors and I don't know why, so we're kind of slowly working through everything. I upgraded my project to Unity 6 today, so I totally expect there to be a lot of errors. It's 8 a.m. here. It is 10 p.m. where I'm at, so dot count is greater than 0. Well, 940, but yeah. Yeah, 10, basically 10. 10 is crazy. You're saying 9:42 and I'm like rounding up to the closest hour. You're saying that's crazy? Any. All right. Why won't any of this work? Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I've been planning on doing a lot more RPGs. Oh, totally. Yeah, don't be active in chat if you're driving. Appreciate the lurk. I don't wait, the lurk's not working. Oh, honestly, I don't know if I set up lurk. Let me see. I don't have lurk set up. That's crazy. Well, we're gonna set up lurk while we're here. All right, we're gonna create a new one. So you guys are gonna see me how I create a new command. I call it lurk. Lurk. Lurking. All the same thing. And we're gonna put a chat message. Hey, what up, Gib? Thank you for the stretch. Ooh, that was a good stretch. Ow! Thank you for the hydrate. What I had before, it was like something like hides out in it was like something hides out in my console or something. Do you guys think of another better lurk message? What do you guys think? Identifiers. Identifier. Special identifiers. So something like pun pass. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm listening. Username hides out in the console. Debug console. Watch out for those bugs. Error messages. Is that good? That's pretty good. Okay, someone lurk. Do a quick lurk. Perfect. Oh, hold on. Can I do that capitalized? Oh, that's a username. Hold on. Let me try something. We're going to set this as fun. I heard that for some reason your goal for December was to get consoled. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, totally. I'm going to try to get canceled by the end of the year. We're going to see how that works. With me not really doing anything, but you know, that's I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things turn out in the next 2 months. You know, maybe I'll do something crazy that gets me canceled. Pull a Luigi? What does that mean? Okay, someone now try Lurk. Thank you for the head pat. I appreciate it. Win by doing nothing. A. Thank you. Cool. All right, back to actually coding. You guys gonna see me? By the way, guys, if you have any suggestions for any commands or channel point redeems or I don't anything of that sort, just feel free to let me know. I'm totally down adding it. I would prefer to you guys have stuff that you would like to use. I've been trying to add some more commands and channel point redeems for you guys. I did remove some of them that really don't make sense, and then I also added some new stuff. All right, let's see if this works. I don't even remember if I added or fixed anything. I guess we'll find out. I've also been trying to update my mic so it sounds better. I had some issues before, if you guys remember, where it was cutting out a little bit. So I stopped using voice mod, and I'm just using directly to my mic now and just applying filters to it. So it's kind of more on me and how my mic sounds versus relying on some other program. All right, new game, skip tutorial. Click. Continue. Continue. Why does this not work? Poi name. Does the poi not have name? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see if there was like. So I kind of had a quick hiatus on this code, so I don't remember where everything's at. I think it was scriptable objects, poi, testing. No, that seems right. All right, let's go to. We got to go back to Overworld. Overworld. Point of interest status enum. This is the code. We need the actual scenes. All right, overworld, and then we need points of interest. Available poise that Castle Cube has. Oh, it doesn't have testing. Oh, maybe we need to add testing to that. Was that the issue? Oh, crap, we don't want this one. That was actually probably the issue, is that it didn't have poi on there. Yes, oh my god, that was the issue. All right, so we're gonna put Sir William in, commence, throws an error. Missing component exception. Nav mesh agent. Okay, so there is no nav mesh agent. Dot warp. Warps to the target position. Okay, we don't want that. We don't care. All right, so we're just gonna do. Was it enemy go? Is there a set position? Hold on, I gotta look up. So this is what we're using. We're using A star. I've mentioned this before, but if we do, is there like a warp? Get started. I think there's something in get started. AI path. Okay, so is there a set position? Seeker dot like set position, maybe? Seeker. So what does Seeker have? So Seeker. Okay, Seeker has draw because is done. Start path. Modifier path. If we just set it to position, will it just be there? Dot transform dot position equals bam. And then there's probably an initialize player. What is this? Player manager? Player manager. Initialize player manager. We add player. Initialize enemies, initialize NPCs. So it's probably the same thing, except for we just set their transform. Seems like we just also set that transform. Okay. Interesting that we only did it for enemies. Kill it, restart. Let's try again. Okay, so we are here. What do we got going? There is some weird stuff going on there. It looks like our positions are under the ground, so we gotta raise ourselves up. But if we do move and we click here, path completed. It computed a path. So it computed the path. It didn't move. How do we move? Getting started. Start path. So we calculated a path. What do we do then? Save it to your file in your project name, A star, and add the script to AI game object. Create a new game object that we use as a target, move it to coordinates, say, and then select the AI game object and drag it to that. All right, press play. You should get a message. The path should show up. Oh, it does show up. Look at that. We have a calculated path to that position. That's cool. Now, how does it help us? What are the characters under? Okay, they're under layer character. So we actually kind of want to add... What to add characters to obstacles so that we don't just move through them. All right. All right, so we're looking at the code that is provided by A star. They do this. It sets the path to P. And on update, if path is null, we don't do anything. Otherwise, if we've reached the end, equals false. If you want maximum performance, you can check the square distance instead of getting rid of the square root calculation. Current waypoints. Path vector count. Current waypoint plus 1. Which end of break. So that's getting the distance to the waypoint. I don't care. Oh, that's the waypoint. So we gotta get the distance to the waypoint so it moves there. Simple move. Controller.simple move. What is controller? It's a character controller. So if I do like character controller.simple move, will it just send me there? Where was this? Grid manager? Character controller. Car controller. Equals new character controller. We do car controller dot simple move. Moves the character with speed. What is the car controller? What? I don't. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the hell this stuff is. Okay, so each one has a character controller on a character. Var controller equals character dot get component dot character controller. Can I pass in character into this? What if we go bam, bam, and then pass args in here? Hey, let's go. Man, I'm good at programming. And then we get it in here. Controller. Simple move goes to a speed. So we got to figure out speed. And speed would be... what would speed be? What is path? That is quite the question. What if I do... P dot vector path 0. We're gonna get distance. So var distance equals this. So we got distance, then we gotta get... I guess we don't need distance. We need... We need the direction. Normalize. And then we need to get the speed. Var velocity equals, this is direction. And we're just going to go with direction and see how that works. We might need to add a speed to it. In system path, do we use system? We don't use AI anymore. Okay. Let's see if this works. I feel like I'm just guessing at this point, which I guess is how we do this stuff. We just guess. We fuck around and find out, you know? All right, we're going to put him there. And then I'm going to go move to here. There's no character controller. Yes, I need to put a character controller on the player now. Okay, so all characters need a character controller now. So we need to go to prefabs, base. We gotta add a character controller. All right, move. Um, uh, nothing happened. Vector path normalized. So we got the vector path normalized, didn't work. Wait, what's the waypoint we start at? What is current waypoint? Current waypoint starts at 0. I kind of want to see. Hold on. I want to see what this thing looks like because I have no idea what this looks like. Let's attach this and we'll run it again. All right, direction. Oh, that's why we're not moving. Direction is. Okay, so what's vector path? It's 4. So 0 is currently where we are. 4 is where we want to go. So that's actually the path we want to take. I guess. Does it not just take me diagonal? Sort of. It kind of goes a little curved. Yo, welcome back. We are making progress. Count. What if I do this? Will this work? Save. I hope this works, because if this works, that means I am understanding it and we are making progress. All right, if I move here, okay, so the path has it. The index was out of range. Makes sense. No, that's fair. That's fair. Fair. That doesn't mean I don't understand. I just messed up. I messed up the arrays. It needs to be count -1. Gotta love trying to ink a sketch and the pen cuts out, but then you go to the scribble pile, it's working fine. I, I feel like I have that all the time when I'm like trying to sign a receipt too. Like you're like, oh my god, it doesn't work on the receipt, and then like you kind of go below, just kind of scribble a little bit, and it works, and then you go back to like where you need to sign it, and it just doesn't work again. It happens all the time. Okay, we're gonna move here. We didn't move. What if I move everyone up 0.5? Will that allow me to move? Plus new vector 0, 0, nope, 0.50 F. So that should move them up 0.5, which I think is... Oh, this one's still... Who is this? Enemies from scenario. Okay, we don't care about that. Enemies from quest. There we go. This is enemies from level. Oh, that's randomly. Initialize enemies from scenario. It's still using the nav mesh. Let's get rid of that. Just so I don't forget. All right, and then NPCs. Let's give them a plus 0.5. And then plus 0.5 F. All right, let's save. Let's play this, see if that helps at all. Well, so it looks like everyone's on the ground now, so that's good. So if I move to here, we have calculated the path, but we didn't move. Lovely. All right, let's throw this thing here again, see what's happening. Okay. All right. We gotta cancel the code so we can actually run the rest of it. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna be trying to do less random games, more RPGs. So as if you check out my schedule this week, I'm doing Final Fantasy 16 again, continue that story, and then we're gonna be doing some MMORPGs on Friday, just kind of a chill day. And I'm gonna be working a lot more in my free time on editing, so I'm gonna be trying to make more content of that sort. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Um, but yeah, I was thinking about maybe I know the new Dragon Age comes out on Thursday, so I might do like a Dragon Age stream this weekend. We'll have to see. But yeah, I want to do more RPGs, stealth RPGs, like Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy games, stuff like that. Do more stuff I love doing. Did I stop the game? Okay, I was supposed to say, did I just do the same thing and just screw myself over again? Move here. For some reason, it didn't do anything. You're supposed to trigger and turn. Oh yeah, when you go back to the pen where it's needed no longer wants to work again. Yeah, every single time, I swear. Whoa. Okay, so it thinks I'm over there. Oh, interesting. So it did move me there. Wait, what moved over there? What am I looking at? Oh no, I think that is my other code. My other code set me over there. Direction 0. My transformed position is transformed position. I need the character position. Is that why it's not doing it? That might be it. Crap. Character dot transformed position. Okay, we're gonna click attach Unity. And then we're gonna click play. Oh my god. Hello? Okay, yes, I will be right back. Give me like 2-3 minutes. I will just run ads while we're waiting. Just so that we don't have to wait that again. But I'm gonna let my computer kind of figure out what's happening. I'm gonna go take a quick break, and we will continue this. So see you guys soon. All right, I'm back. What's up, guys? Let's get this working. So I think we were at the point where we need to run this stuff again. Hopefully, it'll just work, and I don't have to worry about anything. But knowing Unity, no, it's not gonna work, and it hates me. The hell? What is going on? Let the code be debugged, please. I need the debugging. Stop. All right. Attach. Are we good? We are attached. Okay, that was weird. All right, I'm going to move here. We moved. Okay, for some reason, it didn't attach. Oh my god, now it's going to do this thing. What the hell? I might need to restart Unity. It's not wanting to attach. All right, Unity 6. Let's load you up. Let's attach. It's not going to reach these. What is Unity doing? Please. Attach the Unity. Go into here. Click play. commence. So if we click this, should hit a breakpoint. Why did it not hit a breakpoint? I just saw the 100k point thing. I need to save every point possible. Wait, what's a 100 point K thing? Or 100k? Oh, create a game character concept. Yeah, so if you redeem that, you can put a new enemy or a new NPC. Give me a concept for them, and I will add it to the game. I currently have a small list from my Donathon, my charity stream, which will be inputted in the game. But similar to that, the 100k will do the same thing. That's weird. It's like not getting to the code. End turn. Okay, we're gonna go bam, bam. So we have a controller. Step over. Direction is okay. So there is a direction. We're gonna tell Sir William to do a simple move. Continue. He doesn't do anything. Okay, what does simple move do? Not implemented. I have an extremely crazy idea, but I'm at 300 points, so it'll be a bit until I redeem that. Well, I'll have to find out what it is. Make sure to save it. One day. It's basically a way for me to drain people points, plus also having something more creative. I had some more higher point things too. I want to throw a little bit more channel points up there, so I'm gonna try to add more. But I've been kind of doing crazier stuff with my channel points, so I've been trying to keep it all in there. Sorry, I've been trying to update some commands and channel points, so we may have a little bit more interesting stuff going on. There's some fun commands in here if you want to check these out. Let's see. There's a lot of them. Some of them are kind of just like whatever, but there's some custom ones in there. Like some of them I would say probably don't use. Like, I don't think like mix it up really doesn't do anything. Followage really doesn't do anything. Friends, I don't think really does. Oh, I have friends is a thing. Why is there one saying I suck? It's been a joke. Yeah, there's a couple of them that are in there that are pretty cool. Oh, some of vacuum. I forgot what it says. Let's see. Chat thinks you suck. How dare you? Seems like you try to reconfigure your code, fix that issue. Listen, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide since you immediately recognized. Um, why is this not working? Simple direction doesn't seem to be. What does this even do? Easily move a strain by collision without having to deal with a rigid body. I have a rigid body. How do I move with a rigid body? Simple move to velocity. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so let's try this. So let us try something else. So let's kill the code, kill this. So on a character, do we have an update? Oh, I guess the update was happening in here. Oof. I don't want to do it in here, though. Oh, character moving. We already do it in here. Oh, okay. If character's moving, are they at X? Are they at Y? So they're still moving. So we get active character, clear active action. This isn't else. This like it does all this stuff afterwards. Oh, enable action, base movement. If there are else, then we'll do an update. So we'll do. So let's see. Wait. Wait, what? Where's character moving? How's that set? This is on combat input. It's get active player transform position. Oh yeah, my computer's totally dead. At minimum, needs to replace a motherboard. If not that, and the GPU is not more. You don't have the money for that. Gotta love when that happens. That sucks. I'm sorry. I mean, to get your computer running, you won't need a GPU. You only need at least a motherboard and a CPU to have your computer running, because most motherboards have onboard graphics. But in order to play games, you would need a GPU for the most part. But I get your point. It really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, let's see. Main grid manager. We set this. We set Seeker, passes it on to here. The problem is that onboard graphics is bad enough that it'll only run for at most 30 minutes before it overloads and overheats. Well, that's what I'm saying. You probably do need a new motherboard based on what I'm hearing. Or I don't know what your issue is, but you might not need a new GPU. I'm assuming your GPU is also shot, and it's basically your GPU and whatever is based on what you said there is overheating. So in order to get your computer to run, you don't need a GPU. You just need a onboard graphics on a motherboard that works. But as I said, if you want to play games, it had overloaded enough it fried the motherboard as of the GPU isn't turning on its fan on. That sounds like a power issue if you somehow fried your motherboard. Or a fan issue. Do you not have it properly vented? Have you cleaned it out with dust and have fans running correctly? Because there's no way an onboard's graphics should ever overheat. I don't know. I'm not a computer expert. I've built and ran my own computer for 10 years, but I want to consider myself an expert. I generally go to my roommate who works at a computer store. So if I have a roommate who does that, what's the point of me, doing my own computer stuff? I just go to him and be like, yo, fix my shit. Tell me what I need. All right, so in the on path complete, we got to set. We're going to go character moving or character path. So let's go to character. We're going to create a little thing on here. This is going to be like the movement stuff. It's going to be path. We want path. Current path. And then we are going to do public. What do I need? Controller? Character controller. Character controller. And then yeah, we just gotta go character dot current path equals p. And then that runs, and then character is now moving, so we do an update. We have an update here, and that's to rotate them. Oh, that's an indicator. So then we do this thing, which was in here. If path is null, if path or current path does not equal null. Then we do all this stuff. While true, if you want max performance, distance to waypoint, reach end of path. If current waypoint +1 is less than the count, then I add a current waypoint. If distance to waypoint is less than... Okay. I'm going to copy this code, and then we're going to clean it out. So there's a lot of BS in here. So we have current path. Current path. And then we have a new thing that's like... path. What was this? A string? Public bool reach end of path. And then this is public int the status lights for the motherboard aren't activating anymore. I've had this computer for roughly 8 months since I managed to make it. No, I have no understanding of any of the hardware terms like GHZ, and for the main part, the problems I faced were connected to GPU being a jerk and not running, resulting in motherboard slowly toasting, as well as overheating, which was a recent problem due to dried thermal paste. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you have, I don't know how in depth your computer is. Thermal paste can be a huge issue, obviously. Um, that's generally a big thing for overheating. That combined with airflow through your machine itself. The GPU sounds like probably a power issue. If your GPU just wasn't running, that generally means that either your motherboard just doesn't support it, it's a power issue, so you don't have enough power connected to it. Those are generally the top two I know of, are those two. Because I've had that happen multiple times. Managed to replace the thermal paste, and the GPU stopped turning its fans on. Yeah, it could also just be a bad GPU. I don't know. It's possible. Has your motherboard stopped overheating at this point then, if you replace the thermal paste? Do you have a fan on it and everything? I don't know. As I said, I'm not any expert, so I can't really diagnose it over stream. I don't know too much about it. But it ain't even letting you in the BIOS. Yep, that's as far as I go. As I said, I generally go to my roommate who works in the stuff. I'm a programmer. I don't deal with hardware that much. It may surprise some people, but software developers don't necessarily know anything about hardware, and other way around. IT generally doesn't really know much about software. They know enough to run the hardware, and kind of the other way around. I know enough to have a working machine, and if something goes out of control, I generally take it in. Okay, so we need Next waypoint. Distance. I'm copying everything that this website does, the actual A-star documentation does. So hopefully we can just use that. Waypoint equals 0. Bool reached end of path, and then public speed. Then you have me don't understand hardware at all and barely comprehends software. Well, as I said, like I'm I'm educated in software development. I've been building my computer for 10 plus years at this point. So I have experience in that at least for basic maintenance and basic setup. But I don't really have enough knowledge to step someone through fixing their computer for the most part. I will leave that to the experts. That stuff is beyond me. Is there a second speed? Where's speed being used here? Oh, it's not. Weird. Okay, we're gonna try to get this working. Okay, so distance to waypoint. We update this thing. We do reached. End of path equals false. And then we want to reset current. We want to reset these three. I mean, obviously I know software. I'm doing this stuff. There's no way just a normal game dev would be able to do this stuff. This is kind of some advanced stuff that's going on right now. But hardware side, I have just experience making my own computer and watching my roommate debug it when it goes wrong. That's pretty much all I got. Character controller. Simple move, speed, current waypoint, and then this is current path. And then, whoops, one more. So that should hopefully move them. And then we gotta do, what's this? Path. God, why does it keep bringing that in? Get that out of here. And then we need to go to this. Oh, we gotta go to this. Character controller. Save. NPC. Drag this down to character controller. Save. And then last but not least, enemy. All right. So there's that. Let's give this a go to see if this works. Come on, please. Okay, he's still moving technically, which isn't great. Is he? Wait. I guess we can't see. Oh, he's out of movement. So if I end my turn and I move again, oh, end turn. What if we dash? I never set enemies, so he'll just run right through the enemy. Nice. Move. Okay. Let us add enemies to A star and see what that does. A star. If we also add character to it. Wait, wrong one. We want to go to main menu. Click play there. God, random people sending me stuff. Okay, what if I... Okay, we're testing out if we get character. Oh, no. What are they... Are they not under character? No, they are. What? If I go back... You're not ignoring. What? Oh, but at playtime... Can I re-trigger A star? Ooh, oh, this is an interesting development. Oh, dynamic. How do you introduce dynamic? Let's see. So that'll be ground. So ground works. But what if we add in... Okay, we gotta make like a more advanced movement system, I think. Because A star's the path. No, but A star should be able to avoid characters. Hmm. Recalculating regular path. Using A star inspector. I'm trying to figure out how to movement scripts that affects based on other actors. Can I recalculate? Let's see, A star. Can I recalculate using nav meshes? With support for more than one type of graphic that supports nav mesh. I feel like a waste of nodes generate a huge number of nodes for a large open field. You are using it. Would just be impressed to. Can nav mesh accommodate multiple enemies? I think I need to figure out the AI stuff. So yeah, I think this is kind of like I need to make it some custom code to handle movement. Automatically generating nav meshes. Ah, head hurty. I feel like I gotta quit programming today. I'm like dying over here. I feel like I made some decent progress. We got some decent A star implemented. You need to go pass out yourself. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits on my end too. I am I have a headache from doing my software development myself. Yeah, go check out my socials. I'm gonna kind of wait for these ads then. No headache. Listen, I'm already tired from today, from programming all day. It was actually a busy day. I did a lot. Um, but I need to re-record all my voices for my because I need so for my video, right? For my here, hold on. Let's switch to just talking for a little bit. Just chatting. I think I got a... There we go. Bam. There we go. All right. So for my video, I still need to re-record all of my... Oh. Hey, what up, PT? Welcome in, everyone. We were actually calling it quits ourselves, but welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, you're in the middle of ads? We were just gonna chat for a little bit and then call it quits, but welcome in, everyone. How was D&D? Anyone die? I gotta wait a second. I think everyone got thrown into ads, probably. You know what this deserves? We need a. I gotta get that invisible still. Welcome in, everyone. How is D&D? Sorry, you guys are thrown into ads. My name is Glitchstream, if you guys don't already know. You can just call me Rune. I do some game development. We did game development today. We worked on some implementing some pathfinding into Unity 6 because that just came out last week. I'm actually calling it quits today, but we're going to chat a little bit beforehand because there's a lot of changes going on my channel. So I'm currently working on a game review for the casting of Frank Stone. I have another video up on my YouTube. I'm gonna start creating a lot more videos, so check that out. The old one was Payday. This one's gonna be casting a Frank Stone. I recorded it, and then I decided that I did not like my script, so I gotta rewrite it. So hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have a video done and edited. And then we're going to start working on some shorts and stuff. I want to do a lot more editing, so I've been messing with that. And then I'm changing my schedule. Instead of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I'm now going to do Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. To see how I like that going forward. Mondays, I'm going to still try to do just chatting or game development. There's a dog barking in my background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Bork. So yeah, my next stream is going to be Wednesday, and we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16. I'm kind of shifting most of my channel over to doing RPGs and MMORPGs. So that's kind of what we're being focused on. That being said, it's going to be like Dragon Age, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, those type of games. But yeah, that's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I might do a Saturday, won't stream this week just because Dragon Age, the Veilguard is coming out on Thursday. So I might do a separate one playing that game on Saturday. We'll see how I feel. No promises. When it comes to the weekends, I generally like not doing anything. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, check out my socials. That's so fair. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so tired sometimes on weekends. I just don't want to do anything. Check out my socials. There's another dog bark. Can you guys even hear the dog bark in the background? I've been messing with my mic settings, so it might be just cutting it out. You can hear it. Okay. He's back there. He's back there barking. Yeah, I've been working on mic stuff. I've been working on channel point redeems and commands. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to message me or go to my Discord. There's a channel in there you can put stuff in. Yeah, so Wednesday, Final Fantasy 16. Friday is gonna be Throne and Liberty. I've been playing that a lot, so that's definitely gonna be a regular game on my channel, hopefully. And videos and TikToks. So yeah, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. I appreciate the raid, PT. Sorry that I am ditching you guys as soon as you guys raided in. But sometimes that's how it goes. Yeah, use those raid emotes if you are a follower. Otherwise, spam some computers. Do we have computers? Do we have foxes? I don't even know what my raid would be without raid. Oh, you can just... Here. There's raid. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's see who is online. We could go send it over to Aaron. We haven't raided him in a while. Ruin Rain, we're hacking the system. That's good. As I said, I should totally make like a raid thing, a raid command. But yeah, guys, thank you for stopping by. I will catch you guys on Wednesday. See you guys later.